Alright, good morning everyone. Welcome back for another day. Trash picking out here early morning. It's about 5:20 in the morning. This house was throwing away a ton of stuff. And wow, I can see someone's already been here. Bags are ripped. That's some sort of instructional. This was the house that had a bunch of stuff out. It was actually for sale. And eventually they sold it. Last week after trash picking, the following day I drove by this town. I'm gonna take this one lamp. It's very rusted, so it's going to just be recycled. But last week I drove by the next day and they had two very, very large moving trucks out. So I guess they are finished moving. So this honey hole is no longer a honey hole. But I can see someone else has been here because every bag is ripped. Alright, well, grab ourselves something that we can do something with. Let's make it a fun day, do some trash picking, try to find some cool things out here. Also grab this, but, you know, it is what it is. We'll try to find some cool things out here, hopefully make it a fun episode, fun day. Treasure hunting, trash picking. Let's see what people throwing out. Let's do it. Alright, this is the house, the Christmas house, but they don't have anything out just yet, so we'll have to check back later in the afternoon. Seeing some box slots out here. Some interesting box slots. Nothing. That's very interesting. I don't know if they had a yard sale or what, but alright. Some aluminum. That's nice. That's a nice square there. Aluminum is actually up. That's a good score. Yeah, doesn't stick to a magnet. Usually like something like that you can really tell based off how heavy it is, but that's probably around like $8 or $10 right there in scrap, so that's a really good score. Alright, well, we're back into the first town, and similar to last week, it seems like this first town is a little dry. Let's see what this stuff is. That's just dirt. Dirt means dirty stuff. Alright. I don't know, it might be the heat. You know, I don't know what the heck this is. Tripod of some sort? Oh, it's like an easel. That's what I'm thinking. It's gotta be. Did I not take this out? Why do I have this here? It's the problem. I do all these different things in between the video, and I totally forget to do certain things. I guess I never took that out. Just came down this road, was about to look in this dumpster, and this guy is grabbing something. Trash picking serious out here. I don't know what is he? Yep, he's grabbing some toolbox. Huh. Alrighty. Okay, so I ended up driving around the block. Went back to that dumpster. That guy was gone, but then the contractor was there. I don't know if he was jumping into the dumpster or like he was doing some weird things. I don't know if he was the one who was working there or he was just like putting stuff in someone else's dumpster. So I just ended up leaving. But yeah, competition's getting fierce right now. It usually happens in the summer. You usually find a lot more people out here just going out, enjoying the weather, going for a drive. People are more out and about. We're going to swing to the other side of this first town. Let's see if there's anything on this side. But yeah, a lot of people aren't throwing out as much junk right now. I think with the hot weather, people just don't want to do anything. I know for myself, I've been bouncing around between my garage, my building, or my barn, my house. I've been bouncing around everywhere. And I'm just like, feeling like I'm melting as I continue to to do everything. Something's hidden over here. Oh, that's just garbage. So I think a lot of people, their productivity drops dramatically here in the summer days, as we should say. I was actually thinking about this morning. August, it's not too far away, but that's really the dog days of summer. And although summer feels like it just started, August really isn't that far away. All right, down 2. Looks like we have a chair. Oh, don't really want to bury my trash can in case I need to take that out here in a couple hours. All right, check out this. This is the yard sale I went to not too long ago. Everything's free. It's like you're shopping. I was at this yard sale. That's where I got the Nintendo games. Funny thing is, like, do you just like pick the things that have high price tags? Because, like, is that the reason why they didn't sell, or is it because it didn't sell because no one wanted it? I'll say one thing: it is cooking out here. Am I missing anything here? Doesn't look like it. Take these ice skates, which don't have great luck selling the black ice skates. Those look like they're in really good shape. I always wanted to try one of these, but I'm kind of skeeved out by using a used one. Dog leash had seen better days. This thing's $5. No, don't need that. Beauty organizer, maybe somebody wants that. Steam vaporizer. Oh my goodness, look at all these. A lot of people ask me why I don't pick up frames. That's exactly why. Of all those frames, how many of them do you think sold? So one thing with like yard sales, yard sale leftovers, didn't sell. Who really wants it? You know, most of the time, it's not the price. Like, these things are cool. I don't really know about them. I don't know. I guess I'll grab them. I think that's about it. Let's quickly the Christmas tree out. Someone's there now. Is that a dog ramp? Is that what that is? Is that a dog ramp that goes in your car? Yeah, it is. Somebody might want that. Salsa really doesn't do vehicles. Took her out for a ride the other week. She just doesn't do it, and she doesn't like getting into vehicles. She doesn't like driving around. She's kind of like me, an introvert. Just likes to be by herself. It is what it is. This dog. What do you want? I feel like I'm at a cemetery right now. It's a weird feeling. Looks like an older one. It's kind of neat. Put that like that, because I know I hit one bump and she's a goner. The reef guy and I kind of got into a little bit of a disagreement. Hopefully everything's cool. Not gonna go into it, but it was a whole thing. Got a lot of those. No, I don't need that really dirty Hoover. And that was the pile that we saw this morning. I think that was the first clip of today. There she is, still there. Alright, so I made it home. I hear somebody mowing the lawn. Fortunately for myself, I mowed it yesterday. Got them beat. This time is like the first time ever I'm not late on mowing the lawn, but yeah, look, oh, well, hey, look, we gotta grab this trash can. Didn't want to forget that one. I kept a bin this time, and I guess I never even used it. Go figure. So we got some spreaders, a foot massager thing, foot spa. Don't really know about those. So, like, in the winter, sometimes, like my extremities, I guess you call it, your feet, your fingers, they get really, really cold, and it takes forever to heat them up. So I thought maybe I'd buy one of those and then run it, and I think I read the instructions on it, and it just seemed like way too much. So I said, you're never going to do that. But apparently they're a thing. Throw that over there. And we got a lot of other things today as well. I guess this car ramp, I want to keep this. This thing was $15 at some yard sale. I will like to go out and assume, I know what happens when you assume, I like to go out and assume that these people probably bought this at a yard sale rather than they had a yard sale. However, this family, at least that household I should say, has had yard sales before. Seems like a very cool family as well. I've bought from them a couple times over the past maybe 5 years or so, but I'm going to take that to the flea market. I think someone can definitely use that. I'm very happy I actually noticed what that was. I mean, if it's not a car ramp for a dog, it's a great car ramp for a dog, but very cool with that. And then, of course, we got some yard sale leftovers. I do have some stuff up there, but most importantly, like, all this stuff came from that yard sale. I guess it didn't sell. It almost seemed like there was a lot of stuff that didn't sell. I mean, they had, what, like 3 or 4 tables filled of stuff. I think I went to a yard sale and they might have had 5 tables, so crazy, right? But that's going to wrap it up here for today's episode. All around, another very, very fun day. I know it's not a longer episode, but overall, another very, very fun day of treasure hunting. If you guys enjoyed this video and you enjoyed trash picking and haven't already, subscribe down below. Hit that like button so I know you guys still enjoy the content. And of course, I'll catch you guys next time, next adventure. Who knows what we'll get into? And until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace!